Well, hey, how we doing? How we doing, guys? Welcome back to the shout out. Today's guest, I'm so excited for. I don't even know how to introduce him. He's a Swiss Army knife. He does a little bit of everything. Jack Fox, how you doing, mate?
Oh, great. Thank you. A Swiss Army knife. That is a new one. I like that very much. Yeah.
That's
Cheers.
the
I'm good.
best
Thanks.
intro I've
Everyone,
ever had for
30
this.
seconds
Yeah.
before you join the call.
Very good. Very good. Yes, I'm good. Thanks. How are you guys doing?
Very
Great.
well, thank you, mate. Really well. Loving your new single, Rolls Royce,
Thank you, mate.
and we want to talk about that. We want to talk about your band as well, and anything else. But first, we have some quick fire questions for you. So, Dan, take it
Let's
away.
Right.
go.
First thing that comes to your mind, one quick answer for each one. There's 10 questions, okay?
Oh, okay.
Right. Number one, favourite artist of all time?
John Anthony Frusciante.
Not heard of that
The
one
good-
before. I'm going to have to check it out after.
He's the guitarist for the Red Hot
Right.
Chili Peppers.
Oh, right.
You should know that, Dan.
You think I
Yeah.
know music? I don't know. I'm a musician that knows no music. Current favourite song?
Might be one of Turnstile's new album, maybe. Never Enough, maybe by Turnstile, the self-titled. Yeah.
Love it, yeah. Dream venue to play in?
I was going to say the Fire Station in Sunderland, which is a brand new venue, but I've already played there. So the Hall One at the Sage, the Glass House in Newcastle, the Glass House.
Okay, cool.
Check it out then. Your dream artist to support?
Red Hot Chili Peppers.
Yeah, makes sense. The first instrument you played?
A saxophone.
Wow.
Oh, you're first.
Yeah.
That's the best answer we've had so far. We get a lot of recorder, a lot of
Lot of
piano,
recorder.
guitar, saxophone. Right, you're top of the
Saxophone.
leaderboard for that.
Yeah.
If you could create a festival, what three artists or bands would headline?
HIVEMIND, Jack Fox, and Jimi Hendrix.
You got a busy Friday, Saturday.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What's your post-gig meal?
Oh, there's a very specific takeaway where I'm from South Shields, called Milan on Ocean Road. Shout out to Milan. We're on the Shout Out podcast. Shout out to Milan. They do the best cheesy chips, kebabs, pizzas in the yeah. Any sort of greasy chip
Yeah.
shop, pizza
Yeah.
shop. Yeah.
Love
But Milan specifically in Shields. Yeah.
Love it. If you could change one thing about the music industry, what would it be?
Oh boy. I know you said quick fire questions. If I could change one thing, make it this new thing of Ticketmaster and stuff adding so much extra prices. I mean,
Yeah.
as an artist, it's you can say so many things, but just I haven't been to a gig, an affordable gig, in so long. So
Yeah.
all these extra prices, you're looking at like tickets for like Oasis that are like over £1,000, and it's like, come on, man,
Yeah.
I just can't afford that.
No,
So
true.
all this,
Yeah.
I still have gig tickets when we used to get physical gig tickets that were like 20 quid a ticket. Like,
Yeah.
come on, man, let's have a good time. You know what I mean?
Exactly.
Yeah. Love
No one's
that.
ever brought that one up before. I'm surprised. That's
No?
actually a good
Well,
one, yeah.
I'm an old man now, and I remember when gigs used to be fun and affordable.
What is the favourite song you have that you've released?
Drive a car with your eyes closed.
Yeah.
I was saying to Danny, that's my favourite song. Well, I heard that on Sam's TikTok live.
Right.
That was when I first heard it. I love that song.
Yeah.
And the most important one is Aldi or Lidl.
Well, speaking of saving money and stuff, I used to shop at Morrison's,
Ooh.
but I've recently made the switch to Aldi because
Yes!
tightening the belt around here. Yeah, so I must say Aldi.
Close. Oh,
Aldi
oh my
is heavily winning on the Shout Out podcast. Dan's upset, but
God. I'm a big
I'm loving
Lidl
Aldi.
fan.
Big little fun.
Big Lidl fan. What can I say? Best shop in the world. But it's fine.
I mean,
Aldi's
look,
alright. Aldi's alright.
I've got nothing against Lidl. It's just, well, for a start, Aldi's closer to where I live.
I
so,
think
mean,
there
that's
are
what's really-
just more Aldis than there are.
everyone says this. It's because
Run
it's
some
closer.
stats on this, but
Yeah,
very
so-
yeah.
Yeah.
Anyway, this is the Chili Peppers thing was really cool. That kind of because I heard I wasn't that familiar with everything you've done, and obviously Rolls Royce has been added to the podcast, which is kind of where we
Thank you, man.
heard about you from. And I've been listening to your rap stuff, and it's really cool. But you're also you're also in a Chili Peppers cover band, right?
Yeah, Chili Pepper. So they're my favorite band of all time. I got the tattoo and everything.
Wicked.
I know that they like as I get older, they kind of lose relevancy a bit. But like when I first really started getting into them was around the time Stadium Arcadium came out,
Yeah.
and then you look back through the albums, and I feel like all the albums are significantly different from each other, and that's why I like John Frusciante so much. He's such a expressive artist, and
Yes.
so has such a wide variety of styles and interests. And then I just love them so much. I just recently turned 36, and I've had like an unhealthy, like childlike obsession with them, where I'm like, oh my god, I love them so much. I can't.
Have you
As a
got the chance to see him?
Oh yeah, I've seen them a few times. Yeah, I've been
Oh,
fortunate
nice.
enough to see them a few times.
Oh, I'd love to see him.
I was actually at, you know how John Frusciante is like rejoined then left and rejoined then
Yeah,
left.
yeah, yeah.
I was at the Leeds Festival. That was his last ever gig before he rejoined again. And I was like,
Mm.
at least I got to see them with John, blah, blah, blah. And then I've seen them
Yeah,
with
so,
Josh Klinghoffer a few times. But then he came back and talk about affordable gig tickets. I went to see them down in London,
yeah.
and
Oh,
it was like a fucking holiday, you know? Like,
Literally.
yeah, take
Take
three
out a
loans out
mortgage.
and start an
remortgage.
OnlyFans and yeah, whatever. Um, but yeah, no, they're my favorite band of all time, yeah, for sure.
Oh, you get a lot of people who say that like they're into all kinds of music and they got, but like you being in a Chili Peppers fan, like die hard, but you're also like a rapper. You clearly
Yeah.
have like a massive range of influences, right?
Yeah, I mean, music's music, isn't it? Like I
Yes.
was brought up in a household. My dad was a huge music fan, so he was into all like the classic like rock bands.
Yeah.
Zeppelin are
Nice.
one of my favorite bands of all times.
Oh yeah.
But also, I literally remember my dad got the Marshall Mathers LP, you know, the Eminem album,
Yeah.
Yeah.
and I must have been 14, 15, and he was like, "You need to listen to this." And he's like, all the bad language and whatever, but he's like, "It's so good. You need to listen to this." So
That was my well, not Marshall Mathers. Mine was Curtain Call. My first ever like
right,
CD was Curtain Call, and I
yeah,
find
yeah,
that so weird that my dad gave me that. But yeah,
yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
good music to start on.
Great, absolutely unbelievable. I mean, the first album I ever bought with my own money was "Get Rich or Die Trying" by 50 Cent.
Oh,
Hmm.
love that album. When I was a
Just
kid.
so good, man. He's 50 Cent's like it's probably Chili Peppers and 50 Cent for me in terms of like
Is it?
I just don't have his face tattooed on my back or anything.
Not yet, not
Um,
yet, not yet.
Not yet. There's still time. Yeah,
Um,
I'm gonna join a 50 Cent tribute band.
yeah.
Um, but music's music, man. I think the thing with me is it has to have a groove.
Hmm.
Yeah,
Being a
totally.
drummer, like
Yeah.
That's where the link is with the
yeah,
Chili
I think
Peppers and
so.
like the rap stuff.
The
Is Chili Peppers does have that.
the funk groove. Chad Smith's an unbelievable drummer, my favorite drummer.
Mm.
All those like Dr. Dre beats that Eminem was on,
Yeah.
Yeah,
and 50 Cent. Like it just had. If a song has me going like this,
yeah,
Yeah.
then
exactly,
I like it. You know what I mean? So that's fine with
exactly.
me.
Yeah. Does that play a lot into your like process of writing when you're doing your original music? Is the beat like fundamental to everything you do?
Yeah, absolutely. If I think a lot of my solo stuff, especially my rap stuff, is really sample based. So I'll
Hmm.
find a song that has a great groove and then chop it up and sequence it
Yeah,
and whatever. So
yeah.
yeah, and then it's a lot of rhythm. Like with stand up and with rap music, it's a lot about rhythm, finding the rhythms,
Mm.
finding punchlines,
Hmm.
rhythmically putting things together. It all ties
That's really
It
beautifully
does.
interesting
together.
with
It does
stand
all
up.
tie together, doesn't it? They're
Yeah,
going from like Chili Peppers to rap to stand up as well. We haven't talked about that yet, but that's so
yeah.
interesting that that rhythm like is so important in so many different mediums.
Absolutely, and people, it's a question I get asked a lot. Like, what's the similarities? What's the differences?
Mm.
It's all timing, rhythm,
Yeah,
punchline based. So
yeah.
that's all it is.
So
It's easy, man. It's dead easy.
how did you get into stand up from being doing so many different music projects?
Yeah. So, well, my granddad was a professional stand-up comedian for over 50 years. That's what like Rolls Royce was the solo show that I just did.
Hmm.
So the song Rolls
Oh,
Royce was the theme song to the show.
that's cool.
So my granddad was a professional stand-up comedian. I've only known him to be a stand-up comedian.
Yeah.
He's got
No.
some DVDs out. He's performed at the Glass House, the one that I said I like to
Nice.
perform at. He's performed in theaters up and down the country. He's been
Yeah.
on TV a few times. Um, so it's always been in my family, kind of, and
Yeah.
Hmm.
um, since being young, whenever I've taken an interest in something, I've wanted to do it. So at first it was football. Obviously, every kid wants to be a footballer. But I used to like walk around the house and my life in like full football kits with a football. If anything just started, then we're like, yeah, I can play a game, sure, no problem, you know.
Who just bought?
Uh, do I have to go through this? I support Manchester United. Good result yesterday.
Yeah, good result yesterday.
I don't know
Okay.
when you're going to put this out, so sorry. So that'll probably change by the time you do put this
Yeah.
out.
Yeah. Yeah.
Um, yeah, so whenever I've been interested in something, I wanted to do it. So that's why I do so many things, I guess, because I'm just like, yeah, I can do some
Yeah.
stand up, sure, no problem. And then
I love that.
You just
I
jump
love
into
that.
it. So Rolls Royce, the show, my
Mm.
granddad was reviewed as the Rolls Royce of comedy because he
Oh,
was like
okay.
smooth and classy and stuff.
Right.
Mm.
Cool.
So the show was about the differences between when he was coming up as a comedian versus when I'm coming up. So,
Love
What
that.
are the differences?
hi. Well, my granddad did every gig in like a suit and tie and like
Oh,
nice shiny shoes, and in these places around. I mean, you guys are from further south than me, so
Yeah.
yeah,
and you guys look considerably younger than me as well. So you maybe don't know about this, but we used to have like working's men's clubs.
Hmm.
yeah.
Where it was like all men in the room, and it was like you'd go to work 9 to 5 or down the pits, even like the coal
Yeah.
mining pits, and then you go to the club afterwards.
Hmm.
And it's just, and even the jokes my granddad used to tell were like one-liners, like set up
Mm.
punchline. And he never swore on stage, never said a swear word or
Really?
anything. Yeah,
Wow.
clean comedian. That's how he got so much work because he was clean.
Yeah.
Oh, fair.
And then I'd do gigs in like jeans and a t-shirt, and I'm like, can I swear on this podcast? I don't know if I'm
You can
allowed
Yeah.
to.
Yeah.
swear.
Yeah. Go
Yeah,
on.
yeah.
What's your favorite
Yeah,
swear word?
it's fuck. It's got to be fuck.
Yeah.
So strong,
I
so
was
strong.
I was brought up on rap music, Goodfellas, and The Sopranos. Every third word out of my mouth is fuck. So,
Yeah. Yeah.
um, um, so yeah, I've got jokes about like fleshlights and
Yeah.
fucking the worst. I got a joke about my girlfriend's from America, so I've
Mhm.
got a joke about how the first time I saw her, I shot her because the gun control in America. It's out of context. It's really stupid.
Can I ask,
Uh,
what do you find easier writing, stand-up material or music?
Huh. Easier, probably music.
Hmm.
But I think that's just by virtue that I've been doing it longer.
Mm.
Yeah, makes
So
sense.
so this is another thing. As I realized as I'm getting older, you have new comedians or new artists coming to me for advice. I guess I'm at unk status now. I guess.
You
Yeah.
made it.
Yeah, I made it finally. Yeah. Um, so people ask for advice, and I'm like, honestly, I mean, you have to have talent. The baseline is you have to
Mm.
have talent. But the more you keep doing stuff, the
Hmm.
better you'll get at it. The
Yeah.
more, or not even the better you'll get, but the more honed in on what you actually want to do.
Hmm.
Yeah.
Which like the amount of new comedians that I see start. I mean, comedies are harder than music to start off with, anyways, because you can practice guitar in your bedroom for 10 years before you do a gig or anything. But with comedy,
Yeah.
you have to just go out and do it. I know this is not a comedy podcast, so sorry, but
Yeah. That's right.
but like there's so many open mics around. There's so much stuff on YouTube where you can learn, and you just do it, man. Just pick up the
Yeah.
guitar, pick up the saxophone, pick up the recorder, whatever you've got, and just
Literally.
just start. There's no cheat code. There's no learn it quick, whatever. Just start. But to answer your question, sorry for rambling. Music, I think, just I've been doing it longer. I kind of it's more formulaic than stand up.
Mm.
Hmm.
Because with music, especially rap music, you generally have like a 16 bar verse
Hmm.
Yeah.
and everything has to rhyme and you have to have punchlines and similes and metaphors. But with stand up, it's like just go and be funny, which is
It's gonna be funny.
Yeah.
difficult sometimes.
Easier for some than others.
Right, totally.
Yeah.
So, I do want to touch on one thing specifically because we haven't talked about it yet, and you are in a band that does original music as well, right?
Yes, sir. That's right. Yes.
Can you tell us about that?
Yeah. HIVEMIND, my band, play drums. It's honestly, it's the most favorite thing that I do. I'm at the drums. I'm at the back. I'm covered behind drums and everything. And with my solo stuff, I always stand up. I'm at the front of the stage and I'm all in the
Yeah.
limelight. But that's fine. But creating music, original music, with like three of your best mates is just like the whole reason you start playing music. Well, me, anyways, in the first place, to be in a band with
Very true.
friends in the studio, recording stuff, doing gigs,
Yeah.
banter. They carry on. Like when you see people. We did a gig. Have you guys heard of the Clooney in Newcastle, the venue?
No.
Maybe it's
No,
not.
no.
It's a really cool venue in Newcastle, and we did a gig last summer. So not this summer, gone. Sorry, the summer before, and it was like sold out. There was
Yeah.
mosh pits, crowd
Ah.
surfing.
Oh,
We released a new song, and people were singing the lyrics back, and everything. It's just like it makes everything worthwhile. Like there's no amount of money you can put on that. There's no amount of awards, nothing you can put on that. Just to see people, a song you've wrote in a dingy practice room somewhere when you've been like, this is shit. Where you're beating yourself up about, should I say this word? Should I say that word? Should I do this drum fill? Yeah, should I do this one?
Mm.
And then somebody at the back of the crowd's like clapping, singing the words. It's like, there you go. That's exactly
unbeatable.
why.
Best feeling.
Yeah, that's exactly why I started being a musician in the first place. So,
It's,
yeah, I mind. Yeah.
yeah, it sounds like it's going well. You had a new single out like last week or something, right?
Yeah, just this Friday gone. Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, what's it called for the audience?
Yeah, look at what I've wasted.
Look at
There was a lot of deliberation. We were just going to call the song "Wasted," but then we
Yeah.
thought people might think it's about like getting drunk and getting wrecked.
Oh
And
yeah.
it's the opposite. It's about how you fuck things up all the time. You know, you mess
Yeah.
things up. So it's quite a long title, but I think it works better than just calling it
Yeah.
"Wasted." You know?
And you got a
You can have
BBC introducing as well for that.
BBC producing, yeah. Shout out to
Massive.
Shaq and Eve over at BBC Northeast, I think it's called now. Yeah, so
Wow.
shout out to
yeah.
them. Um,
Wicked, man.
yeah, we're really happy with everything, with the way it's recorded, and if you want some inside info,
Ooh.
the song was recorded with a good friend of ours called Martin Corkill, who runs West 15 Studios here in Newcastle,
Mm.
Mhm.
and the drum kit I used is the drum kit of Sam Fender's drummer.
Wow.
Yeah,
No way.
yeah.
That's cool.
That's wicked.
So I'm not sure how much I'm supposed to say, but Drew, the drummer from Sam Fender, who's a nice guy. I don't really know him all that well, but we follow each other on Instagram and we have talked a
Yeah.
few times.
Mhm.
Bought this really nice, expensive drum kit from a particular drum company,
Mhm.
and then shortly after, got endorsed by another drum company, so couldn't be seen playing this one live.
Right.
And he's good friends with Martin, who we recorded with. And Martin's also a drummer,
Mhm.
so that
Yeah.
kit now lives at Martin's studio. So I got to play it, and it
Wow.
sounds fucking incredible. And I was like, yeah, I can see why this cost fucking $4,000 or whatever it cost. You know what I mean?
Man, that's so cool. And so
So
the
yeah.
song is recorded. So if you listen to the song, the drums you're hearing is that kit.
Yes, that's right. Yeah,
Wow.
it's and I have pictures of the kit on my Instagram page.
Yeah.
Because it's just a beautiful. It's like if you said to me before I even went in that studio, if you said to me, "What's your dream kit?" I'd be like, "Oh, a DW Collectors series," and then you
Mhm.
turn up and you go, "Oh, you can use this one if you want." It's Sam Fenton. Yeah, okay, fine, I'll use that one. Yeah, no problem. Cheers, thanks.
That's
Yeah,
wicked, man.
so
That's
that's cool.
wicked.
Yeah, it was a nice surprise.
Nice one. So, yeah, you mentioned your Instagram quickly. Do you want to just shout that out for the people listening?
Sure, yeah. Jack Fox underscore 710. I don't really do much other social medias. I know TikTok's the whole thing these
Yeah,
days,
yeah,
and I should adapt to TikTok
yeah,
really, but at the minute I just use it exclusively for looking at cats.
yeah.
So I don't really want to ruin it with algorithms and whatever. But
Yeah.
yeah, Instagram Jack Fox underscore 710.
And the band, does it have its own socials?
Yeah, HiveMind again. Instagram HiveMind underscore UK. We had a whole carry on with a few years ago. Facebook or Meta went on this this fucking thing of shutting bands' Facebooks down. I think if bands like if there was more than one band that had the same name or similar name or something, it was to shutting them all down.
Oh,
So
that's
we had
bollocks.
to like start again, and
Oh.
it was a whole process. But
Oh,
HiveMind underscore UK, anyways, and
yeah,
got loads of content on there for the new single and whatever. Yeah.
wicked.
Any
Yeah.
gigs coming up you can shout out as well?
Well, I feel like I'm rambling a lot. I'm really sorry, guys. I'm taking
No,
up a lot
it's
of your
good, man. We want to know. We just want to know everything you're doing, man. 'Cause you do so
time.
much. It's just so interesting. So, go ahead.
Hive Mind were going to put a headline show on around this single and everything, but for one reason or another, we just didn't get round to booking it in time and everything. But we've just been asked to support a friend of ours, a band called Head Cage, who are also from the
Okay.
Northeast, who are an unbelievable band.
Yeah.
At the Head of Steam in Newcastle. We've just been asked today. That's on the 7th of November, and the show's
Nice.
already sold out. So
Oh, wow.
sorry if you only got tickets.
Wicked.
Love it.
Sorry
Love
if you
The
only got
ticket link
tickets.
won't be in the bio, but
No, I mean we can, but you pointless clicking it. But
We're
Yeah.
gonna put it there anyway, just so you can look and see
Sure.
how sold out it is.
yeah,
Yeah.
why not? But that's for now. That's it. We're Hive Mind. We're going to put on a headline show very soon because it's been too long since we've done one.
Yeah. Well, you have you kicked the new single yet?
Yeah, we've played it live a few times. Yeah,
Okay, yeah.
just in the process of because that's another thing that I find. I don't know how you guys find it when you write something or when you record it. There's so many overdubs and stuff. Like we only have one guitarist in our band,
Right.
so there's so many overdubs and lead lines and stuff. We have to figure out how to play it live. Like it's
Yeah,
like live and studio are kind of different. You
Yeah,
know?
we have that with some songs. Luckily, we have two guitarists and a bass
Right.
player and everything, but we do have synths on the recorded
Uh-huh.
version, and we like try and work out like, do we need
Yeah.
to switch stuff up? But normally, like, it doesn't change how we play it live that much. It just does sound different. That's
Yeah,
just-
it's just natural, and I
Yeah.
prefer that. Like our singer in Hive Mind, Georgia, she's kind of hinting at, oh, we should play some tracks, some backing tracks and stuff. And I'm like, and me, Sai, our bass player, and Steve, our guitarist, we're like, we want to be four guys on stage with instruments, just fucking rocking out, you know. And I don't
It
know.
does have that thing when you're in the crowd and you know you can just literally see all the music being made right in front of your eyes,
Yeah,
rather than
yeah.
it just being a press play.
I've started a compromise in the last year or so, and we started playing to a click track, which is my fault because we were playing a festival somewhere, and afterwards we looked at people that had tagged us on Instagram, like on stage, and the songs were just so fast. And going back to what I was saying about groove, like I need a song to have groove, and it was losing all the groove, and I was like, okay, this is my fault. I'm getting too excited on stage, so we need.
That's my biggest issue.
Dan does that.
I really don't want to play to a click track because I love it when I get carried away with a song, but then we're sat there like we've done our half-hour set in 20 minutes.
Yeah.
And it's not even that. It sounds bad. I don't mind the songs fast, but like I'll learn the song on guitar. I'm the lead guitarist, so he speeds it up by 30 BPM. I physically can't play it anymore. Like it's too hard.
Yeah, it's one of them things when, like, where we've been playing the click tracks, and I'm like, this feels so slow. There's no way people are enjoying this. What the fuck?
Like you're trying to run through honey or something. Like
it does. It feels like you're playing it in a dream. You know, like when you try and punch in a dream. That's what it feels like. It plays to a metronome.
Yeah, I think I'm playing underwater.
Yeah.
It's but then again, another thing. As I'm getting older, I'm realizing you've really got to service the song more than look how fast I can play. Look how he's like service the song. Like I say, if that guy in the back row is clapping and singing along, then it's like I'm doing my job. So I don't want the guy in the back to be going, the fuck, this sounds so messy, it's so fast, like it's not the song I'm used to hearing. So that's just another thing that I'm learning as I get older. Service the song, service the band. It's a team game. It's like football, you know. It's like a team. When I'm doing my solo stuff, like I'm the guy on stage that's showing off and whatever. But when it's a band, it's a team. It's service the song and move the song forward.
Love it.
Right. Wicked, man, wicked. Well, we need to get some songs on the playlist. I can't wait to hear.
Let's get some songs on the playlist.
Okay, sure.
So we've got a playlist. And every time we get a guest to add one of their own songs and a song of their choice.
Okay, awesome.
Let me get the playlist open on my phone.
Yeah.
Give me 2 seconds. Do you know what? I'll be really generous. I'll let you have one from the band, one of your own, and then you can maybe pick another song from a random. It could be a local artist. It could be a Chili Pepper song. It could be a Led Zeppelin, whatever you want.
Okay, all right.
We'll start with Hive Mind.
Hive Mind. All right, well, I'll go for our new single, Look at What I've Wasted.
Yeah,
recency bias maybe, but I really, really like the song. Again, I'm just playing some drums on it. It's super simple, but the other guys, like the song started with Si's bass line, George's vocals, unbelievable. Like, and at the very end, the song changes tempo, changes vibe, and just goes into this mega riff that Steve wrote. And yeah, so I'm really proud of that one.
Did you choose the artwork being a cat lover?
No, that's an outline of our bassist's cat.
Oh, okay.
Elsie, so we're a fan of animal lovers in the band, so yeah, we try to get cats and dogs in as much as we can.
Love it. Right, one of your own songs. You can't have Rolls Royce. It's already in them.
Okay, fair enough. I'll go for Drive a Car with Your Eyes Closed then, because
love that song.
That's the one I get thinking. That's the one I get asked about the most whenever I'm at a gig, whenever I'm performing. Like, are you doing Drive a Car with Your Eyes Closed? I'd be like, I'd be a fucking idiot if I didn't. You know what I mean? Like, I have to do that one. I've got to do that one. So yeah,
love it.
that one.
Right, that's in there. And then now pick any artist in the world, huge or tiny, whoever you want.
Okay. So I'll do John Frusciante, since he is my favorite artist, and I'll do the song "A Will to Death." I know that's a depressing. "A Will to Death." I know it's a depressing lyric, but it's a beautiful song, a delicate song.
Yeah.
4 chords, and I'm pretty sure he recorded it. He's just set up a couple of mics in a room. You can hear him turning the pages of the lyric book, and at the very end of the song, he's like, "Okay, cut it." Like, it's all very live.
Nice.
You can hear like him doing this with his fingers. Yeah, beautiful.
Never listened to his. I never dabbled in his solo stuff before, but I'll definitely have to give it a go now.
Yeah, for sure. There's a period where he was on really heavy drugs that it's like, we'll just forget that happened. And there's also a period where he gave up playing guitar and started getting into like beeps and boops electronic stuff.
Right.
But there's a sweet spot in the middle where he's playing guitar and singing.
Just the right amount of drugs.
Yeah. There's a sweet spot right in the middle where he's he released like 6 albums in 2 years or something crazy. Like, absolutely, must be nice to have money and freedom, eh?
Yeah.
But yeah, he's an incredible artist, incredible singer, obviously an incredible guitarist, and a big inspiration. So,
And I've just learned his name as well. I didn't actually know that was his name.
there
So
you
there
go,
we go.
John Frusciante. Yeah,
There you go, mate. Well, look, Jack, you've been such a cool guest. Thank you so
Thank you
much for
guys so
coming
much, man.
on. I hope the new
I,
single keeps going well. Sorry, go, yeah.
I just appreciate you guys doing this. Like, obviously, we'd never met you guys further down south. I'm way up north, so
Yeah.
big shout out to you guys for
Oh, thank you.
just getting a random guy on from up near
Yeah.
Newcastle. We really appreciate it, and shout out Sam and Jasmine and stuff as well. Like,
Yeah.
shout out
But
to all those guys.
the Newcastle scene sounds so cool. We have to go up there at some point, Dan,
Yeah.
for a gig and actually meet, because
We
we've
need to.
interviewed Sam, we've interviewed like MXG Sounds and
Yeah.
Adam Leeson now,
yeah.
and now
Adam
you.
Leeson.
Like the scene up there sounds so cool, and like there's
Any-
such a cool community of people there. And
Anytime
cool
you
to
guys
connect
like,
with you guys,
anytime
man.
you guys like, yep, anytime.
Wicked. Well, thank you, Jack, for coming on this episode of The Shout, and thank you for watching with Danny V and Dan Wood. Guys, thank you. This episode has been so good, and we have so many more guests lined up. So subscribe, hit the bell, do all the things. Thanks for watching. Peace.
Au revoir.